What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. Well, word on the curb is that Bold and Bougie has been canceled, but I guess we're gonna go ahead and finish the season out and see where it takes us. Um, I'm not surprised that it's been canceled allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but allegedly it's been canceled. Neither here nor there. We pick up where we left off with Goshay, Malaysia, and Tamika down to the little lounge restaurant situation where they agree to just, move forward. I think they just got tired of arguing. But anyway, because I don't think they resolved anything, but neither here nor there. So then we see Princess going down to the Dillets, where she is talking to the people at to the Dillets about being a part of their fashion show situation, and she's telling them that she's a fashion designer and she wants to put her original pieces. She says she already has a relationship with Dillard's and she's done a showcase or two there before. I'm not a fashion girl. I'm sure you guys can tell. I wear my t-shirts. If you meet me in real life, unless it's an event, it's going to probably be a t-shirt and some jeans, or if it's summertime, some shorts or some capris, whatever. But I didn't know they were still doing fashion shows down to the department store. I remember fashion shows down to the department store, but I didn't know they were still doing that. They still be doing fashion shows down to the department store? Okay. But later on, we find out that Mrs. Dillard herself told Miss Princess that she wanted her stuff in the fashion show with her original label design on it. And that is a great accomplishment. I mean, that is a great accomplishment. I did not know that Miss Dillard's was still with us. Is it Miss Dillard's granddaughter? Because I don't know nothing about the Dillard's family, but I know the Belk family. I had never heard of Dillard's till I lived in North Carolina. And that's the first time I came across Dillard's and Belk. Now, I know the Belk family is straight out of, I believe, Charlotte, or no, Duke, North Carolina. Maybe it was Charlotte. I think it was Charlotte. So I don't know if this is Miss Dillard or if this is Miss Dillard's granddaughter. I don't know. But either way, Miss Dillard said, I want you in my show personally. So shouts out to you, Miss Princess. We see her talking to her husband about it, and he is excited for her. And then she talks to him. I'm skipping around. And she talks to him about how the girls think she's a little too passive. And he was like, well, you got to get in there. You got to get dirty with them. Like, you got to let them know you in charge. You got to let them know who's running things around here. And she was like, you think? And he was like, yeah. You can't let that stuff just build up. And she said, well, you know me. I'm the peacemaker. I'm not the one that's trying to do things, But anyway, so I guess she called herself speaking up for herself later on in this episode. We'll get there. So then we see Miss Crystal and Shad down to the gym. She said it's been about a year since she done a real workout, so she ready to get back into the gym, and she ready to get the things done and get the things popping. While they're at the gym, they bring up the rumors about her allegedly dating Safari. And she was like, she cut Shad off before he could even get to the conversation, which clearly the producers want him to bring up. And she was like, we ain't doing that. He was like, but friend, it's all in the news. Like, what you talking about? Like, it's all in the blogs. No, we not doing that because I'm not going to bring no shine to other people. I am newly single and I will date who I want, when I want, how I want, as often as I want. And I'm not going to sit here and discuss who I'm seeing and justify or explain myself. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't be wrong. I can't be mad at you about that, Crystal. But can I tell y'all that this is what I'm sick of? I'm sick of people going on reality shows and don't want to tell us their business. Now, I don't want nobody getting in my comments saying, well, they have a right to not tell us what they don't want us to know. They do. But you also already know what it is. When you go into a reality show, you already know what it is. And if you do something that's making the blogs or the headline while you are filming, you know they're going to talk about it. I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to admit that I was dating Safari either. Neither here nor there. Malaysia is doing a photo shoot with her sister for her hairline and her clothing line. She said during the Panorama, when we was just sitting at home and didn't have nothing better to do but to order stuff, she made a killing and she was, racking it up. And she was like, thank y'all so much for spending all y'all money with me during the Panorama. I appreciate y'all. Then her ex-boo shows up, who used to play, I don't know, I'm gonna say football. Um, they used to date. Things didn't work, but now she's saying maybe I need to circle back around. I don't know. I put myself out of the box to date him the first time. That's a nice way of saying that you didn't think he was like attractive enough. When people say I went out of my usual box, that's what they mean. They mean that you're not what I'm normally attracted to, but there were things that you did, said, bought me that made me attracted to you. That's what that means. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was a nice way of her saying that. And I'm okay with that. Because listen, if you can't be real with nobody else, you can be real with yourself. Because he showed up with roses and some expensive ass shoes. Now later on in the episode, he takes her shopping. And he drops, 6 stacks on her. And again, she's thinking about making some things happen. We find out that Malaysia's mother is currently going through chemo, and I'm sorry to hear that. Thoughts and prayers go out to Malaysia and her family. I'm definitely not gonna, make light of that, but I got something I'm gonna make light of in a minute. I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna get there. But I guess that's her way of bringing her little man on the show. I don't know if they dating in real life or if this is a storyline. Because at this point, when it comes to this show, I just don't even know anymore. I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. But it was cute or whatever, Go ahead, Malaysia. Give us a little something, something, a little piece of this, a little piece of that. So then we see Malaysia meet up with Dr. Princess down to House of Shimmer, which is, what her name is? Little Scrappy's ex-wife. Bambi. That's Bambi's spot. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I always thought it was a boutique store, but it's a beauty salon slash beauty supply store. I honestly, real talk, I always thought it was a store or like a boutique. But anyway, so shouts out to you, girl, for them filming down to your spot. Malaysia wants to have a little showcase to show off her hairline, and they talking about how to set everything up. So then Malaysia says, "Listen, I really would love for us to have a redo with Crystal, because I really think that if y'all could get past whatever that happened between y'all at the beginning, that y'all could really be friends. I really feel like y'all could be cool. Y'all could be cool about this." And Dr. Princess says she is open for it. She is down for it. We also found out that Crystal is having a divorce party where everybody is going to contribute something to help her celebrate it during a road trip, to help her celebrate the her divorce situation. And so everybody has to have something they're divorcing. So Dr. Princess says, "Well, yeah, I'm divorcing." And she turns around and she touches her ass. And Malaysia was like, "Girl, what? That's your butt. You can't divorce your butt." Now, I immediately knew what she was talking about. So, Malaysia, for you to be her friend and be acting stupid like you don't know that ain't her real ass, okay, girl. Well, come to find out, she said that she, about 12 years ago, she got silicone shot up in her butt. And now it's causing some problems and she got to get it taken out. She said she's going to be out of commission for about 4 to 6 weeks, after her procedure. So, Malaysia says, "Friend, you a doctor. You know better." Now, I didn't know that first of all, I didn't know. I do not mean this in any disrespectful way. She's a medical doctor. And like she said, "Well, friend, I wasn't a doctor then. Like when I got my ass shot up, I wasn't a doctor. I wasn't thinking, like it was like nobody was thinking long term." So then Malaysia goes on this whole thing about, "I'm all about body positivity, but we want to make sure that we're being healthy and we're not doing anything unnecessary to our bodies." Malaysia, girl, Malik, Malaysia, Malaysia. Now, I don't know nothing about Malaysia's booty, okay? She claimed that that's 100% her and she's had it all her life, okay? She even went so far as to say, "I mean, you could have had some of mine. I would have gave it to you. I hate my butt. I cover it up every chance I get." Girl, when? When does Malaysia cover her butt up every chance she get? Because literally, in the very next scene, when she is at the store shopping with her boo thing, she got on spandex. You don't even wear baggy pants. You be wearing leggings and spandex that accentuate and highlight your booty. Malaysia, them breasts yours? You ain't never had no little lipo, little nip tuck? You've never done anything cosmetic. Girl, stop playing with me. So anyway, moving forward. So then she starts crying. And Dr. Princess is like, girl, what you crying about? And she said, I mean, first my mom and now you. And, I guess I'm just, I'm just in a bad space right now. And I'm like, all surgery carries a risk. So I'm not going to sit here and say that's her friend and she can't feel no kind of way. But I was really confusion that she sat there and really started crying about this woman saying she was getting the silicone taken out of her butt. And then she ain't make the matter better talking about, well, girl, I mean, I'm going to be okay. But if something does happen, it's just my time. What? What you, what you mean if something happened, it's just my time? Oh, okay then. Girl, all right. Anyway. So then later on when she talking to her boo thing, she tells him that she feels sort of bad because she felt like she made that moment about her and not about Princess. And he was like, girl, she all right. She understands. Yeah, because you being extra and silly. So now Malaysia wants to try to bring not Goshay child. Princess and Crystal in the same room so they could clear the air, clear what they have going on. So they meet down to Goshay spot to, because they were like, Malaysia was like, well, I thought this would be a good place for them to meet up because then they won't, they won't act up. It's a restaurant full of people. They won't act a fool. And you can see the look on Goshay's face was like, really? So you brought that to my establishment in the middle of rush hour? Because, like, it was a full restaurant. I mean, hell, Goshay was behind the counter working. And you thought that was a good idea to bring them down here? For them to hash out their differences? But Crystal and Princess, they get to talking. And I'll be honest with you, again, I do not feel like there was a lot of resolution. I mean, Crystal says she felt, Dr. Princess said she felt ganged up on. Crystal said she felt shady. And now, once Princess explained her point of view, I understood now why she was asking about the VIP situation. Because what she said was, we were sitting there, and I thought we were waiting for Crystal. I thought that once Crystal got there, we were going to be moved into the VIP section, which means that this particular establishment had a VIP section, and you were with, allegedly, the host of the night, and of course, the host has a VIP section. So now I understood a little bit more about why she was like, so we're not moving to VIP? Because she was like, we were sitting there waiting for her to get there, and then she shows up and sits down with us. And I was thinking, we're not about to move over to the VIP. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. In hindsight, I kind of get it. I kind of understand now why she was sitting there looking side-eye like, so we're not going over there. I kind of get it. So with that being said, they sort of make up. They clear the air. They both say that they can move on. But Crystal said that she felt like Dr. Princess is just a clout chaser trying to get in the group, trying to be a part of the little circle. And so she got her eye on her. She side-eyeing a little bit. The one thing I hate is that Crystal kept saying, well, I could be a grown woman. We grown women. We grown women. I can be on my grown woman. I can be on my... Girl, you ain't got to keep saying it. We know we all grown. Like, we are all grown. We don't need to keep saying that we are grown. So then we get to a homeless event, a feeding the homeless event for Kyle's World with Tamika. She said that she loves to give back. She loves to do things, philanthropic things through Kyle's World. Of course, it brings more attention to the organization while they're trying to work on their Lake Lanier project. So I wonder how Tamika feel about Lake Lanier building a whole water park. Child, down to the lake. Anyway, that's another conversation for another day, honey. So they get there and they're joking about the different things that they're going to do for this road trip that they're taking for. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rewind. So Goshay said she want to go to the strip club. So Malaysia was like, oh, well, Princess has a strip club. Here go Crystal. Oh, you dance? Now, see, if Princess had cussed your ass out or had said something smart back to you, then you would have been having a whole attitude again, right? But but Malaysia clearly said that woman owned a strip club. She ain't saying nothing about her dancing at a strip club. So Princess was like, no, I own it. Girl, So they were talking about all the different things they wanted to do. So Tamika was saying she wanted to go to the spa. Goshay was saying she wanted to go to the strip club. So Princess was like, spa? I don't know. I don't want people rubbing all on me and stuff. Tamika was like, I do. So um Princess said something about like her like threw her legs up and had her legs wide open. And Malaysia was like, girl, that you ain't supposed to be doing all that at the spa. If they doing that at the spa, you need to call the police. And so they were joking, but Princess didn't get the joke. And so Goshay was like, having a blonde moment, which of course was a joke. So here go Princess. Now now's the time I guess you decide you're gonna speak up for yourself. I mean, I might be blonde, but I am rich. I'm a rich blonde, and there's nothing slow about me. And Goshay was like, I meant slow to catch the joke. I didn't mean you were slow. She said, you know what? I can't do this. Like, I'm done. I'm tired. I just got here, and we already being stupid and arguing, and I don't have the energy for it. And baby, she packed up her shit and left. And that is where the episode ended. I think Goshay is over it. Okay? I think she is over all these people. Okay? I think she wanted to come on here and talk about her restaurants and talk about her shrimp and grits and go on by her merry little way. She has mission accomplished because when next time I go to Atlanta, I'm going to one of her establishments, okay? So mission accomplished, Goshay, but baby, she is over these people and she is over it, okay? Anyway, let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.